Hey everyone, welcome back. It is time for another wrestling review with me. Once again, we have Campo.Reviews, the man who reviews movies, TV shows, everything else in between. The man's got a few reviews coming out over the next little while, so make sure you go down to the description box below. Check out those reviews. I feature on some of them. He also has hockey content, NHL playoffs going on. He's talking about it. Him and Caps. We haven't heard from Caps on this channel in a very long time. So if you guys miss Caps, go on and check out his hockey stuff with the NHL finals going on. Either way, an Leaf will win the cup. Most likely, it's looking like it's Marner. But we are not talking about NHL. We're not talking about the NBA. We are talking about AAA.
No,
Noches
that was a
des,
good.
good
That was
segue.
good.
De los Grandes. So week one started off. The first match of the show was Ray Phoenix versus Laredo Kid for the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship. Decent match. Laredo Kid is fantastic.
This is fucking an excellent match.
Yeah.
We one day I'm gonna do a thing because I
hmm
have a list where we'll do at our next state, and I'm gonna tell you all of the TNA wrestlers that have left TNA in the
hmm
last year. It's crazy. By the way, just random news for people out there: Myla Grace has left TNA. She asked for her release and has been granted.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
AEW, here she comes. More tall women. That's
No,
her,
that's not
right?
the tall one. The tall
No,
one is Mila Moore.
Mila Moore. Okay.
Myla Grace is the one from what's the Japanese company? The Irish girl that she was with
Oh,
Zeta Steel.
Zeta Steel, yeah.
What the hell is Marigold?
Marigold, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. But regardless, she's going to AEW. Like they all do.
I mean, to be honest with you, if you're just looking, she can wrestle.
Yeah.
But if you're just looking for looks, like a WWE would be, she's literally gonna sell you tickets just from looks. Like she's the
Yeah,
type
but
of
wasn't
person you
she
throw
also
on TV.
tag teaming with that other girl?
Yeah, the short-haired one.
The with
She's
the
still
pink hair.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Ricky Sosa? They made this big
People
deal about
people
signing.
are saying that he left.
No, he's still contracted to them. I think maybe he has to finish out his contracted dates in Europe before he comes over.
Maybe. I don't know. A lot of people are saying he's not there when I was watching shit. So
Yeah, no, he's still technically there. Maybe he's going to show up for the Ultimate X at Bound for Glory or
yeah, that would be
Slammiversary or
nice.
something. Yeah. Um, Ray Phoenix Laredo Kid. This was an excellent match. Probably
Yeah, it's
Ray Phoenix's best match since returning to the WWE or going to the WWE,
yeah,
returning
yeah,
to
yeah.
AAA.
His tag or trios match that they had on AAA like a little while ago was also very good.
With Rey Mysterio, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good
But this
match.
this is this was an excellent match. We know that
hmm
Ray Phoenix can do this.
But the thing is, what I was expecting high flying, high octane right from the get go. They did a lot of technical and chain wrestling at the beginning of the match too.
Yeah, yeah. It was very like early Japanese.
Yeah.
But I guess Lucha does a lot of the arm drag stuff too.
Yeah, it was very King's Road. Like it was
Yeah.
very like that style, all Japan style. Um in the end though, Ray Phoenix surprisingly breaks Laredo Kid's run as the cruiserweight champion, and Ray Phoenix is your new champion.
I think that's okay. I'm not upset with it because
No,
he is
Ray
a
Phoenix
lucha
needs
wrestler
something. Yeah.
and he is very popular in Mexico.
Yeah.
And it's a bigger name for your company to make money. If they
Yeah.
had given it to Rey Mysterio or like a rand like LA Knight or something, I would have been upset. But like I can
Yeah.
live with
Oh yeah,
it being
totally.
Rey Fenix because to me Rey Fenix is not really a WWE wrestler. He's
He's a
just
AAA guy. Yeah.
yeah.
And I love how WWE or AAA is siphoning all of WWE's mid-card talent and making them
It's
stars here.
I think what they're having trouble with is like I know you have Rey Mysterio, JBL, and Undertaker down there doing stuff.
hmm With
Under
with Conan also providing, he can't really
yeah.
do much, but he's still providing input and
The Undertaker seems to have a lot of say and power over WWE, and I think that's how they're pulling all those guys.
mm,
Because he's like, you're not using them, just give it to me. Like,
yeah,
because he's not stupid. He was wrestling. He could tell who's actually good talents and not,
yeah.
right?
So with that, we got our next match of El Hijo del Vikingo versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. for the Latin American Championship. Galeno's back. Now he's back. He left Noah too. Good to
This
see
match
Galeno.
was great.
Yeah.
This
I
match
want to
was
see
great.
Galeno. I want to see Galeno and Hijo go on a tag team run.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to end up
But
fighting the War Raiders.
yeah, spoilers for the next match.
Spoilers.
But this was Vikingo's best match since AAA bought out or WWE bought out AAA.
The
One
last
of
match
his,
was pretty good.
but this was one. one of the Dominic match.
Yeah, was it Dominic?
I think it was Dominic.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Yeah.
This was a very good match.
Yeah. That's another thing I noticed. Dominic wasn't on this card. Shouldn't he be defending the Mega Championship, or is this too small of a show for him to defend it? And they're gonna wait till Triple Mania.
Too small of a show, Night of the Giants.
No. But the match itself was really, really good. We all know how well Hijo the Dr. Wagner is, Jr. is, and like I love all their video packages telling you the lore and the story behind these characters and the history and the rivalries between them. Like they
I
just do
like it.
such a very good job with these promo
I like it, and
packages.
I'm not going to knock it because it is what it is, but it's too WWE-ified for me in the sense that you're just trying to explain to the people who don't watch this
Yeah,
why this is happening. And but like at the same time, you're right, they are really well done. And
yeah,
I mean, the crowd is great too.
yeah.
Like
Super
the
hot
thought process
always.
that I told you this, there's plans that have been leaked that WWE wants to permanently remove AAA from Mexico and have them be a US company and
That's
just
why
do
they're doing
maybe
Triple
some of
Mania
the
in
big
Vegas.
shows. Yeah, they're slowly trying to get it out of there because they wanted to tour like Canada and Europe and Japan, whatever, and
Yeah,
then they'll just go back just for like their Triple Mania event. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Which I think is crazy. I think you're gonna piss off a
No.
lot of people doing
You're gonna
that.
piss off a lot of fans, especially with the main event. We'll explain what happens there. But El Hijo de Vikingo gets the win here. He is your new Latin American champion.
Yeah, he needs a belt.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. And like you said, Wagner and Galeno are probably going to go on a tag run, which
I
I'm
think
fine
that's
with that
that's
too.
that's one of those cases where WWE might not fully agree with it, especially because he's a very AEW-esque type of wrestler,
Who, Wagner or Vikingo?
Vikingo. But I think the company, this is their guy. This is their number one guy for like the last 5 years. So
Hmm.
they can't just push him down the card,
Yeah.
right? Like you could see that he's went down a little bit,
Hmm.
but he's too big to not have a belt. He means a lot to
Maybe this will
AAA.
give like a bit more cash to the mid card championship.
Yeah, I guess. Ow.
So with that, our next match is the War Raiders challenging Pagano and Psycho Clown for the AAA World Tag Team Championship. Again, mid-card guys in WWE, barely where they have no tag team direction on the main roster. The War Raiders have a good match on AAA.
I hate
The War Raiders?
the story told in this match and the Pagano
I hate the
situation.
Pagano and the Psycho Clown story.
Yeah, I
Yes.
I can't stand that. It's like you had to WWE it. I mean, it's not like other companies don't do that, but it's like you're just so used to seeing this that you automatically equate that to, oh, they've
Yeah.
WWE'd this.
Hmm.
Um, but it's it was a good match. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I'm not high on the War Raiders.
No, neither. I mean,
Jeremy kind of gave me a lecture about
I
it,
like the
and
War Raiders 10 years ago, peak ROH era, they were great.
yeah, when they won the IWGP belts, they were
Hmm.
very good. But
Yeah.
I think that at their best, they're just guys you use to lose to the top guys,
Yeah.
like to put on a really good match. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
not at the outrunners where you're
No.
just like a popular mid low tier team. It's they're a team that belongs up there.
Yeah.
They're kind of like I don't want to say this because
Like the Street
I
Profits.
think no. Street Profits are very good. I want to say they're like Bishamon, but Bishamon is better. But they're used because like,
Yeah.
oh, we don't have anyone else to use. What do we
Let's
do?
put the belts
Okay,
on
just
them.
put Bishamon out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've won belts everywhere, so you got to
Yeah.
give them some kind of credit.
Yeah. And they're cementing their legacy because the War Raiders are your new champions. And like we said earlier, that's probably the direction we're going to get is War Raiders versus Galeno and Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
And Ivar's a little bit out of shape, but
Yeah. He's got a really nice haircut.
he's fancy.
It's fancy.
But yeah, I mean, good. It was a good match.
Okay. I can't knock it.
I can't
Main
knock it.
event of night one, we have El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano. No disqualification. Lucha despuestas, máscara contra máscara match.
Okay, I gotta get all of the negatives out of the way here.
Hmm.
The number one negative is that it's on the list for match of the year.
Yep. That's a negative.
Um, yeah, because it's AAA. And the other negative is that WWE had these two guys for this whole time, and fucking wasted them.
I put
This
on
this
here,
match
it's
is
amazing.
insane.
I was gonna say these are not even mid-tier guys. These are lower the card. Chad Gable and spoiler, and Ludwig Kaiser. Everybody knows that who the
Yeah.
Grande Americanos
And
are.
you know who booked this match? Who like
Was this
did the
JBL or was this Rey
no,
Mysterio?
it was fucking chicken legs, Pete Dunne.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He's a part-time booker there too, right?
Dude, this match is crazy. Like crazy.
Yeah.
This is if you ever wanted to understand what a real blow off match should be, it's
This was
this.
it.
If you're a WWE fan who's never watched, well, you probably don't watch AAA, but if you've never watched AEW and you dislike AEW, this is literally an
A
AEW match.
Yeah, it
Like the whole
exactly was.
pay-per-view on
The
AEW will
the
just be this
blood,
match
the
10
color.
times.
I was surprised they did so
It
much
was
blood in this
hardcore, it
match.
was physical. It looked realistic. There was
Yeah.
not a lot of pussyfooting around. There was not a lot of two-stepping trying to find positioning. It was like
Hmm.
just let it ride. Oh, you're a little bit out of position. Okay, I don't care. I'm going to do the moonsault anyways. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But
And it
yeah,
makes it was like it was intense and it
like
was
I
a
don't care.
long
That's
match.
exactly it. I don't care if it messes up. It's going to look good, whether we mess up or not. And if we're out of position or not, we just mo keep moving. Like, you know what I mean? They don't, it's not like, for example, say a Liv Morgan match, where if she botches a setup, they'll go back and they'll try it again. You know what I mean? It is
Yeah.
what it is, and
Or
they
or
move
you'll
forward.
sell when nobody hits you,
Yeah. Whereas
which I
this
think is
match,
crazy.
they were hitting each other like hard.
Yeah, because these, in fairness, to not just knock everybody, they are two real actual
Wrestlers.
wrestlers.
Legit. Like,
They're not like guys that came in and got NXT trained and stuff. These are
no,
like
these were
real.
like real amateur wrestlers. Like,
And also Ludwig Kaiser was on the indies for a long time before
mhm.
he
Yeah.
made it to where he is, right? Chad Gable has proven he's one of the best in-ring workers in the
Yeah.
world and
And
just
this
you
match,
didn't
just
use
match
him.
just proved it. Yeah.
But he
But
did. It was so well crafted. It was so well
like the
like
mask tears,
choreographed.
we get was it Brutus and Julio, they called him Julio and Brudi, or
Oh, that was good too. Like,
the
but there were
outside
so many
interference
little moments.
worked. Like that spot, was it Pete Dunne that did that? Or was it Pete Dunne, or was that Tyler Bate that did that spot off the rafters on like the crossbody?
Oh, I don't even remember. You're
Which
asking
one's
me that?
Rayo Americano. That's all I remember. It was Rayo Americano. He did
I
like
don't
this
know.
cross.
I don't know. I don't even know which one is which. That's why I can't help you.
Yeah, but there was one spot where he did like the top of the rafter, not the rafters, but like, how there's the entrance ramp and then there's like the
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah.
Hardy spot. He did that. Like, it was
It was a
great,
good, great
beat
match.
for
The crowd
beat.
was
Like,
hot.
I
The,
was surprised that
the
you may not.
entrance
Hmm.
for Ludwig Kaiser was crazy.
Oh yeah,
Like they were going nuts for that.
like he is so like over, like
It's like,
completely.
and it's like people talk shit about the Mystico entrance with because
Hmm.
it's like that like love song, but then they just prove to you that you could do a slow pace song like with Ludwig Kaiser's
Yeah, like I
El
mean that's a
Americano,
tradition.
and it
The
works.
thing is, he's not even Mexican.
Or American.
Yeah,
So he's the Grande Americano.
yeah. Like he comes out like originally they start playing Cielito Lindo, the ay ay
Yeah.
ay ay. It was great. Like how all of Chad Gable's entrance mariachi guys were all in black and his were all in white. Like even how he walks out with his hands out and he's just like,
This is match of the year caliber shit.
oh yeah,
And it
for sure.
felt blowy offy. Like you gave me the feeling of this is it. That's what's finality. Like something ended here.
Yeah, and then in the end, or Grande Americano wins. The original Grande unmasks himself to be Chad Gable, which everybody knew already. But the promo he gave afterwards, you just made the next babyface here. You literally just made the next babyface.
Excellent shit.
Yeah, definitely. I wasn't sure if you were gonna put it, but yeah, for sure.
You
Um,
have to. This
yeah,
it was legitimately an insane match.
yeah,
I watched it twice.
yeah. So did I. I watched it in both English and Spanish commentary.
Wow,
That's
that's
going.
dedication.
Yeah. But yeah, it was absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Even the fact that on the next night when they had Clash in Italy, they were talking about this match. Like
As they
how great
should.
of a, yeah, how great of a match it was. I would even It's probably not going to win because Tanahashi's still feel good moment of the year, but I think this may have to be in consideration for it too.
Oh, for sure. And I don't know for sure, but I believe Dave Meltzer gave it 5.75 or 6 stars.
6 stars, I think. Yeah. So
So
there you go. Um, After all that on night one, we get night two, which was like a wet fart.
yeah, because the run time for it was like an hour,
Yeah.
and like
Two matches.
42 minutes of it was just promos and commercials.
Yeah. And the thing is, these two matches on this card should have been, they should have done this at one show and put these two
Yeah,
matches at the beginning of the card.
I think if you did that, it would have made that show so much more epic. Because you don't
Yeah.
want to know something like I don't want to be like rude. These two matches on the next night are not good.
No, they're not. So the
There's
first
some,
match, Lince
yeah,
Dorado, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wild, Mini Vikingo, and Octagon Jr. This is the match where Octagon got hurt, right?
no,
It was the one the next night,
he
right?
got
At a
hurt
house
on
show.
the pre-show of night one.
This was recorded on night one,
No, so when he hurt his neck, he was doing a pre-show match for night one of Night of Champ or Night of
but
the
then when
Giant.
was this recorded? Because he's still out.
This was literally recorded the week later, isn't it? Did they record it all at once?
I
Is it
think they
one
all
show and they
recorded it
air
at
it
once. I
twice?
think this was the match.
Maybe, and I just didn't notice it.
They probably recorded these two matches first and then for airing next week.
Maybe, yeah, it's possible.
Because like they couldn't do this and then do the
But I
next.
think you would have noticed the Octagon thing,
Hmm. But
right? Or did they make it a second night because they realized they couldn't air that footage and they needed to edit it before they could air it, and that's how we ended
maybe.
up in this
And that's how
point.
we ended up with this point. Yeah. But yeah, this match is for the number one contendership for the AAA
It
Cruiserweight
wasn't
Championship.
bad, but
No.
it was just whatever. There were some good spots, but there was a
Yeah.
lot of
Uh,
two
And I
people
gotta
in, two
say,
people
Lindsay
out.
Lindsay is a little underrated. He was
Yeah, oh,
actually quite,
Lindsay's good. The other guy's
yeah.
really good too. The one that came out with the LWO shirt. What's his name?
Cruz del Toro.
Yeah, Cruz
Not
Del,
not
not the
the not the
hairspray guy.
hairspray, not the
Yeah.
hairspray guy, the other guy, yeah. You know who would have made this match if they made this a six-way and you threw in TJP in this match?
Yeah. I mean, it was a fine match, but it's
Yeah.
like in comparison to the first night, you're just like, why? This is just an episode of
Yeah.
SmackDown or something.
What's our saying? Why this match?
Yeah, why this match? What the next match was why this match.
Yeah.
Um,
Lince Dorado does win. He is your new number one contender. I think Lince and Ray Phoenix will have a decent match.
yeah, I think so too.
Bailey, Lola Vice, and La Catalina versus Las Tóxicas.
Look, I'm happy La Catalina's back. She was good in this match. She's
She was the best part
very
of
good
this match.
looking.
Yeah.
I understand completely why you would have left CMLL because AAA WWE threw a bag at you and said
It
we're
was
going to
full of
put you to the
cash.
top of the card.
Yep.
Right? She just beat the champion right here,
Yep.
spoilers, and then
La
they're going to have a
Catalina
match
does
and
get
she's
the
going to
pin
win the
on
belt.
Flamer.
Right. Well, how many belts did she have in CMLL? None.
Yeah.
Literally none. She won like
While
the tournament,
she was there for like 4 years too.
right? And then they brought her to Ring of Honor to just lose matches. That's where Tony Khan needs to figure his shit out for that because you can't keep
Yeah.
using these high tier wrestlers from other companies just to lose to your wrestlers.
Yeah.
If you want to bring them over, have them win matches against your low tier wrestlers. Don't keep
Yeah.
putting them in one off matches with champions just so they
Yeah.
lose.
Have her win against Velvet Cupcake or whatever her name
Yeah,
is.
exactly. Anywho,
Yeah. But this match
it was
also
an
was
okay match. Bailey didn't really do anything, and
no.
she had like a WWE moment, like a wet fart,
Hmm.
where I was like, "Why did you do it?" So I
Yeah.
think Flamer fell on was like got knocked out by
Yeah.
Bailey, and then like Catalina's going up to do the moonsault, and Flamer's out of position. And she tries to grab her. She's like, even though she's supposed to be knocked out too, she
Yeah.
rolls back in the ring and tries to grab her to pull her, and then realizes she can't do it, and then rolls back out of the ring.
Yeah. That's exactly it. And even in there, when she went for that moonsault, Flamer was out of position. She had to really cut her moonsault short.
But she still landed it, right? That's
And
part of what
yeah,
makes wrestling feel real.
yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now you
But
got caught on camera not being knocked out, trying to
and
pull
by
someone
far
back
Lola
into
Vice was the
position.
worst part of this match.
Oh, yeah, she sucks.
Yeah. La
It wasn't
Catalina
like a
pinned
shit
Flamer.
match again, but it's
No.
like you just came off the high of that first night and you're watching this and you're like, dude,
That's why I think this was recorded before the first night.
this is not even a Raw main event.
No. But
It's either that or this was recorded later, like we said, but there was a bunch of pre-show to this for the fans that we just didn't see, and
Yeah.
only the televised was these two matches.
Um, Clearly night one much better than night two.
I have to score it as one pay-per-view.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it an 8, and
Hmm.
I think it would have been a lot higher, but that night two dragged it down a lot for me.
Yeah, I'm right there. I gave this an 8.1 actually, just for that
Yeah.
main event.
If I went night one alone, I probably would be like an 8.5.
Yeah, night one would be an 8.6, 8.7 for me, just for that
Yeah.
match. Like three
This second
title
night was like a
changes.
6.
Yeah, yeah,
I know that doesn't balance out properly, but I can't
no.
give too much of the weight of the score for night two against it
And it
because
was
it's
only
only
two
two
matches. Like you
matches.
said, if this was a whole pay-per-view, if we watched it and those two matches on night two were on night one as the opening matches, yeah, for sure. For sure an 8.5, 8.6 this show.
Easy.
Yeah.
But you making me have to separate my fucking life. You got to stop with the double shows too. I can't
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah.
And stop Sundays, the AEW. Like, stop it. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
WWE, AEW stop at the Sunday shows. So with that out of the way, guys, thanks again for joining us. Tune in, uh, Tune in a couple weeks. We're going to take a week off. I'm going on vacation. Campo's got some moving to do, so he's going to be in a new studio in a couple weeks
Yeah, it's just gonna look like shit.
for the next little while. But so we're going to take a week off, and then we'll be back probably, I think, with Slammiversary next,
Yeah,
right?
they're no the next. So they're all
Oh,
on the same
Dominion.
weekend.
Dominion is next weekend.
Dominion
Dominion's
is
on
next
Monday.
weekend,
Yeah, on
and then
Monday.
the week after is all three shows:
Which ones?
NXT, the AEW, and Slammiversary is all on the same day.
Oh, right. No. Oh, jeez.
WWE. Okay, so AEW did the counter booking to screw over TNA for what Carlos Silva did, and then NXT. WWE was like, okay, we're gonna screw over the AEW now by putting NXT on the same day, not realizing now that
Is
they're gonna
this
crush TNA.
this
Nobody's
is
gonna watch
this is the new
TNA.
show, right? The new AEW show.
Is it?
No, Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door's on the
Yeah,
28th,
it's
isn't it?
Forbidden Door. Yeah,
Yeah. So we got
which
Forbidden
we've
Door on the
done no build up to. Congratulations.
you got Forbidden Door and Slammiversary on the why is TNA moving to Sunday? They should have just kept it on the Friday. I like when TNA does their pay-per-views on Friday. It's great. But yeah, so now you got Slammiversary and you got Slammiversary and you have
I
the
don't know.
is it Slammiversary? You have what's the WWE showing that
I don't.
month?
It's NXT. I don't know what it is.
Night of Champion is the week before, I think, July 24th or whatever it is.
Is it July or June?
I think it's June. I'll look it up.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we're. Are
When I
we
edit
wrong
this
dating this?
when I'm
Yeah.
editing
He'll
this
put it on the
video, you're
screen.
gonna see a list. How about that? Or I'll put the list of the upcoming shows in the description.
Yeah. Do that.
Okay. So with that out of the way, guys, thanks again for joining us. Tune back in a couple weeks, and Campo and I will have more videos for you guys. So, in the words of Kenny Omega, goodbye and good night.